SOFI update here on the 23rd. In this video, I'm going to go over the similarities between Tesla and SOFI. I think that the similarities are from maybe high retail ownership. Don't know for sure, but they're like, it's literally the exact same chart. So on SOFI, we had the bear market down here to all-time lows. Tesla obviously didn't go to all-time lows because it started way before SOFI, but it had a huge drop into the end of 2022. And then it rose all the way up here into July of 2023. What did SOFI do? Rose into July, August 2023. Ever since then, it's been lower highs. Ever since then, for Tesla, it's been lower highs. So, are we going to break out right here and go to new highs on Tesla, on SOFI? I don't think so. And I've said that in previous videos. I think that there's two different ways this can play out. I just did a Tesla video, and I actually have it drawn up right here. We're either going to come down here to 200 to 215 and then make new highs, or it's coming all the way down here to 160, and then it's going to make a 5-wave move to new highs. Same with SOFI. It's either going to go like this, and then come down here, or it's going to come all the way down here and finish off the 550 move right away. Those are the two patterns I'm looking for. Which one is more bullish? This one is actually more bullish because after we finish that, then we're going to get this move. But if we come up here, we hit 660 and then come up here, then that's just going to finish off the B wave, and then we have to come down here to 550. Tesla, if we only come down here to 200, then I'm looking at it like this. I'm looking at this as A, B, and C. Actually, it's a WXY move. I'm sorry. WXY. So WXY. But the same thing as SOFI. Because after this is finished, we're going to get a impulse down. So really, we want Tesla to come down to 160 and SOFI to go ahead and finish this move down to 550. Because we just come down here and go to new highs, then that's going to be a sell somewhere in this range. So I don't know which one people want. You could want this one too because you want to unload your position up here, or you want to sell some covered calls. Or you could come, if it comes down to $5, you could want that too because then you can buy really cheap for the next move higher to probably $15 minimum. So these are on the same trajectory, and we're going to find out which pattern plays out, but I don't think that it's very likely that this just goes straight to new highs. I think that there's going to be a dip and then a rip up here or a continuous dip down to 550. And I don't know if anybody cares about Tesla in this video. I was just going to show the similarities because I follow Tesla very closely, and I think there's a very high probability this comes down here, which would mean SOFI is probably going to come back down here too. When this was on September 10th, where was this at? 677. This was at 210. So you can see the similarities. They sell off the same time. They rise at the same time for the most part. Maybe a few days off. And so we're going to see what happens over the next month. If I were to guess, I think this pattern is starting to make more sense though. And then up here. So on SOFI, I would say it's more than likely we're going to get a retracement to probably down here $6.65 to $7. And then something up here. And then after that, That's probably going to lead into January, February of next year, I would imagine. This will probably last into the election if it happens right away. And then after that, I would look for a sell-off back down here. So this is actually answers one of the questions I had in the comments. Do you think the sell-off will finish into earnings? I would say a very high probability we're down here into earnings and then we take off after earnings. So anyway, a few different patterns at play. It depends on what you want, but these stocks are very similar. So if one sells off, you can pretty much bet on the other one selling off as well. The only reason I showed Tesla again is because I follow that pretty closely, and then this movement right here is a little bit harder to read because it's just chopping back and forth. So Tesla is easier to chart than SOFI is, in my opinion. So just a quick update of what I think is going to happen. So probably a dip soon, but I'll keep you updated. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more updates, and I will catch you in the next video.